Good morning! Welcome back to our lecture room. At ngayon po, ipagpatuloy natin ang discussion on land grabbing modus. Episode 2 na po tayo. Dito po tayo doon sa Loan Shark Foreclosure Scheme, no? And this is episode 2. We will continue after this very short intro. So please stay tuned. Alright, welcome back. So, gaya ng sabi natin, pag-usapan natin ang land grabbing modus, no? And I have enumerated nga po yung ating 7 na mga land grabbing modus dito. At isasaksak natin to sa nakanganga na bibig yung tao na ito, na land grabber na ito. Okay, so, number 1 is yung open deed of sale scheme, which we have discussed already the other day, yesterday actually. And itong loan shark foreclosure scheme, tapos itong signature na blank paper scheme or prenda arrendo modus, at saka itong titling of another by another person. So ikaw may-ari ng lupa, pinatituluhan ng iba. Okay. And then rollouts scaling scheme, at saka itong squatter or squatting syndicate po, no? So itong open deed of sale, we're done. So we will be discussing now itong loan shark foreclosure scheme. Okay? So, let us proceed. As usual, gagawa po tayo ng story. Yun naman din pang si borrower, no? Walang pera, walang liquid money, but meron siyang property. Alright, so here it is. Nakalabas yung sweldo ng kanyang pantalon, wala daw siyang pera, pero meron siyang property, at meron siyang titled na titulo na hawak doon sa property niya. Okay. And then, lumapit siya dito kay Mr. Loan Shark. Sabi niya, maghiram ako ng pera dito kay Loan Shark. Sino ba itong Loan Shark? Itong Loan Shark na nagpapahiram ng pera ng napakataas na interest. Ito po ang definition nila, no? Hindi po lahat na nagpapahiram po ng pera is Loan Shark, no? Yung mga mababa po ang interest, okay lang po yun sila. Hindi po sila Loan Shark. Okay. Now, sabi pa ng loan shark, sige, pagpahiram ako sa'yo, sure, you can borrow money from me. But we will see each other tomorrow na Monday, Sunday ngayon, November 20. So, we might as well see each other tomorrow. Okay? Kita tayo sa opisina. Okay. So, ayan. Pagkabukasan, Monday, November 21, nakaantay na si Mr. Loan Shark. Ready na ang money niya. Nakangisi na, lalaki ng ngipin. At here it is, yung maghiram ng pera. Okay. Daladalan na niya yung title. Alright. Ang hiramin ko po is 1 million, sabi niya. Ano bang interest rates mo? Kasi iba-ibang interest rate. Diba? May 5%, 7 and 10%, may 8%, may 5.5%, depende. Pero sabi ni Mr. Loan Shark, no, 10% sa akin. Ito yung usual na nakagawian ko. 10%, 1 year to pay, and that means 100,000 naman. Kaya? Sabi pa niya, kaya ko yan, sir. Emergency lang kasi talaga ito. Kailangan ko na talaga ng pera papa-hospital. Or merong medical emergency. Or meron ako ipapadala sa abroad yung anak ko kasi kailangan mag-aral. Sabi, whatever is your reason, sabi ni Mr. Loan Shark, wala na akong pakialam dyan. Basta siguraduhin mo lang, may balik mo lang yung pera ko. Yes po, sir. Babalik ko po yan siya. But before that, sir, no? Alam niyo po, nakapag nood po ako ng video lecture. Baka open deed sale po yan. Ano yan? Open deed of sale po. Kasi po, itong open deed sale po, based po doon sa aking napag-alaman, yan sabi niya, is that ito po is void, no, against moral and public policy. Kasi po ito po ay pactum commissurium. Anong pactum commissurium? What? Yung pactum commissurium po, sabi po nung manghiram, is that para po automatic na maging inyo po ang property kapag hindi ako makabayad kung open deed of sale ang gagamitin natin. Yan man yung discussion po doon sa video lecture na nakita ko. In fact, nag-conduct ako ng further research at nalaman ko po na talagang void po talaga ito gaytong bagay. Anong research mo? Ito po yung research ko po dito sa Daquel versus Sotelo, GR 203946 dated August 4, 2021, decided by the Supreme Court. Sabi po ng Supreme Court, ito po daw klase ng style, yung pactum commissurium, yung diretso po kaagad pag hindi makabayad dahil may open deed of sale, is considered as contrary to morals and public policy and therefore void po yan siya. So hindi po tayo open deed of sale po, no? Nung open deed of sale, hindi ako ganyan, no? Mabait ako na tao. Sabi naman. I am a good guy. In fact, ang akin is that real estate mortgage ang gagawin natin. At gagawa ka rin ng promissory note. Okay. So yan ang usapan natin sa promissory note and real estate mortgage. Ganun po ba? Sige, kung ganun po, walang problema. Kailangan ko lang talaga ng pera. Alright, so with that, nagkaintindihan sila. There was a meeting of the minds. So, binigay niya yung title niya doon kay Mr. Loan Shark. Si Mr. Loan Shark naman, binigay ang pera sa kanya na 1 million. Okay, so, ano po ang napirmahan at napag-usapan ng dalawa? Ito. So, ang kanilang napagkasunduan are as follows, no? Itong ang 1 million payable in 12 months from November 20, 2022 until November 19, 2023 with interest rate at the amount of 10% per month. So, ibig sabihin, 100,000 per month. Okay. And then, ang loan is secured with a collateral of real estate mortgage of a parcel of land covered under TCT 14344. So more or less yan ang sa pala. Tapos meron silang in-execute na authority doon kay mortgagee, kay loan shark, na in case of breach, hindi ka makabayad si mortgagor or yung nanghiram, ma-fail niya ma-redeem, therefore may authority siya mag-foreclose nito extrajudicially. Hindi na kailangan ng court judicial foreclosure. Pwede po yan, no? Yan po yung tinatawag nating extrajudicial foreclosure scheme. Now, ano po ang situation na ito? Malinis, maganda. What kind of situation this? Ano po? Ito rin po. This is a walking time bomb pa rin. Okay. Bakit walking time bomb? Because, just imagine, after 12 months, it will now become 1.2 million. Add mo sa principal na 1 million, that would be 2.2 million. Ang laki yan. What is the possibility na mabayaran? Meron namang possibility. Pero, mas mataas ang possibility na hindi mabayaran. Kaya, walking time bomb waiting to explode. Boom! Yan ang mangyayari niyan. Alright. So, having said that, let's go now to 1 year after, no? Sa due date na po tayo. So, during the due date, ito. Bilang siya ng pera sa kasipitaka, wala talagang pera eh. Ang nakalabas lang is paru-paro, no? Walang pera. And then, here is Mr. Loan Shark. Okay, the same Loan Shark. And lapit na siya. At ang sabi niya is that, hello, bayad na po kayo, naniningil na po ako. Yung sabi naman ni Mr. Borrower is that, wala talaga akong pera. Tingnan mo, hanggang ngayon wala. Kalbo na ako. Bus na itong buko, wala pa rin po talaga akong mabayad. Sorry po. Ganun po ba? Sige, in that case, under the rules, I have to give you a foreclosure notice. Ito po ang, i-foreclose ko yan siya kapag hindi kayo makapagbayad. Demand letter po ito. Yan po. So, bigyan ko kayo ng 15 days within which to settle. Otherwise, final demand na yan, ito na yung notice sa'yo na i-foreclose ko ang property. Maganda, no? Parang tama yung ginagawa ni Mr. Loan Shark. And actually, si Mr. Loan Shark, happy na siya dahil alam niya mangyayari later on, pag hindi makabayad within 15 days si Mr. Borrower, ayun, makukuha na niya ngayon yung property ni Mr. Borrower, no? Including the title over the property. Kaya nga, even if iyak siya ulit, sir, huwag nyo na po muna kunin or bigyan nyo ako ng chance pa. Kahit na ma-extend pa yan siya, no problem. Unlike doon sa first discussion natin, pag ma-extend, ma-prove siya na equitable mortgage, no? Yun ang evidence na pwede siyang i-reform ang agreement, no? And para mapakita yung true intention. But this time, hindi . Kahit magbigay pa ng extension, it will remain as a real estate mortgage and a promissory note. Promissory note, no? Kasi ang real estate mortgage, parang accessory contract lang yan sa PN. Ang PN, yung promissory note, yun talaga ang main contract. Pag hindi mo mabayaran yung loan, automatic papasok sa real estate mortgage. Ganun yung rule niya, no? So, sir, wag niyo po muna i-foreclose, magbabayad ako. So, bigyan kita another 6 months and that would be another 600,000. After 6 months, hindi pa rin makabayad, what will happen? And then, he can now proceed with what we call foreclosure. No, so just imagine, kahit let's say 1 year lang na hindi siya nakabayad. So, ang principal nito is 1 million. Ang interest for 1 year is 1.2 million. Hingi pa siya ng additional load na 600,000, 6 months. That would be 2.8 million. Laki. Hirap bayaran pa. Double the amount, no? Almost double the amount na doon. More than double the amount of the principal amount. So, ang mangyari niyan, hindi pa rin nakabayad si Mr. Borrower. So, here it is, no? And I call this scheme kahit na mukhang tama naman ang ginagawa, no? Nasa procedure naman, wala naman, talagang meeting of the minds, utang, promissory note, tapos may real estate mortgage. But I still call this a SHARK foreclosure modus po, no? And it is a modus wherein talagang huhuburan ka ng property niyang loan shark na yan. At iiyak ka na lang at mawawalan ka ng property pag hindi mo alam ano ang iyong gagawin. Alright. So, let us proceed, no? Now, ano ba mga steps na gagawin nitong loan shark na ito? Para sabihin niya, legit ako ito. First step na gagawin niyan, magpapile yan ng extrajudicial foreclosure of real estate mortgage. Bakit? Kasi doon sa real estate mortgage na ginawa ninyo is that meron siyang authority to mortgage extrajudicially. Pag sinabing extrajudicially, hindi sa court. Pwede lang magawa sila ng extrajudicial settlement, extrajudicial foreclosure document, sabit lang yan sa OCC, Clerk of Court, doon sa sheriff, no? Ex-officio provincial sheriff. And then, after that, isi-set po yan siya for public auction. Okay, ibebenta po yan ng sheriff sa public auction. Doon sa labas ng korte, magsisigaw yan siya. Alauna, alas 2, alas 3. Meron pong naka-foreclose dito na property. And this is the amount, 2.2 million. Sino ang taker? Sino ang taker? Sino ang taker? So, ganyan man. Tapos, nandun si Mr. Loan Shark. And of course, ma-notify man din si Mr. Borrower. Kung meron siyang pera, pwede niyang i-redeem para at least hindi siya, pwede niya bayaran para siya ang manalo sa public auction. In most cases, wala pa ring pera yung yung borrower So, wala. Ang nandoon lang si Mr. Loan Shark and magbibid siya ngayon. Siyempre, siya ang mananalo. And by that time, foreclosed na po ang property. And si Mr. Borrower will be informed by the sheriff na na-foreclose na ito at nabenta na in public auction at nanalo si Mr. Loan Shark at this amount of 2.2 million. Yan ang mangyari, no? Yan ang procedure And then, after that, i-issuean siya ng certificate of sale in favor of Mr. Loan Shark. However, under the law, meron pong 1 year pa rin si Mr. Borrower to redeem. Yan ang tinatawag nating redemption period. Si Mr. Borrower, huwag po kayong malala, meron po kayong 1 year to redeem. But imagine that, if it is principal is 1 million, interest 1.2 million, tapos after 1 year, let's say, ma-redeem mo nga, another na namang 1.2 million. Plus yung binayad ni Loan Shark doon sa sheriff's fee, filing fee niya sa court just to get all those, just to have it foreclosed. Attorney's fees, i-charge lahat yan sa'yo. So, how much would it be? Baka umabot na ng mga 4 million more or less, no? Kasi dalawang 1.2, 2.4 plus 1 million, 3.4 cost of fees. So, more or less mga 4 million plus attorney's fees. Wala na. Talagang baon ka na lalo. Baon na nga, mas lalong inilibing. Okay. So, yun po ang mangyari. Then, after 1 year po, wala mo talaga na-redeem is that ito ang i-issue ng sheriff, no? Ito tinatawag na final certificate of sale. Okay. Final certificate of sale. Now, pag mayroon ng final certificate of sale, yun na po ang basis na pwede nang i-transfer ni Mr. Loan Shark sa kanya ang pangalan, ang property, ang title sa property. Yan. Diyan na siya mag-start ng bayad ng capital gain tax, documentary stamp tax, transfer fee, registration fee para ma-transfer sa kanya sa pangalan niya. Yan po, no? So, yung certificate of sale po na na-issue nung foreclosed siya is just a first certificate of sale, para provisionary certificate of sale lang yun, subject to redemption. Pag wala na redeem, bibigyan na po ng final COS or yung final certificate of sale ng sheriff, which equivalent po yan sa deed of sale natin na parang kung kailan na issue, tatakbo na yung 30-day period within which to process to pay the capital gain tax. Remember, otherwise, kung maglampas ka doon, magkakaroon po ng penalty. So, yun po ang gagawin, no? Now, the question now, attorney now, is there a remedy? So, of course, remedy na naman tayo. Yes, meron namang remedy po, no? Well, actually, sabi ko sa inyo, ang pinaka-basic remedy, preventive remedy is, kung maaari, huwag kayong lumapit sa loan shark. No? Maglapit kayo dun sa legitimate na nagpapautang. Meron naman nagpapautang na mababang interest, no? In fact, if meron konting time, punta kayo sa bank, no? I-mortgage you. Kasi mas mababang interest rate nila. Umabot na mga 6% per annum, ha? Per year yan. Annum is a year. Merong ibang 5%, 4%. Depende, no? Kung anong klaseng loan. Depende sa bank din, no? Meron naman ding mga nagpapahiram na mga financial institutions na 1% per month lang. So at least kahit paano, kayang-kaya mabayaran kasi 1% ng 1 million is only 10,000, 'di ba? As compared to sa 10% sa loan shark na 100,000. All right. So, but okay, if you are in this situation at let's say na nandiyan ka na, talagang magkakaroon na ng final certificate of sale, or even if na-issuehan na ng final certificate of sale, at even if nalipat na ang title sa pangalan ni Mr. Loan Shark, may remedy pa rin tayo, no? Okay, I will discuss to you the remedy. If you are in that situation, this video is for you. Alright, so ang legal remedy natin under the law is actually, you still have to go to court. It is needed that you have to go to court because you should file an action in court, and the action that you will file in court is what we call annulment of real estate mortgage and annulment of foreclosure sale. So kung nalipat ng title is annulment of title and tapos annulment of real estate mortgage plus the promissory note, of course, no? Hindi lang yung real estate mortgage but the promissory note itself and the real estate mortgage. Kasi nga, ang real estate mortgage, accessory lang ng promissory note yan. So, yung dalawa ang iyong papailan ng kaso, ipa-annul mo. Bakit mo mapa-annul? Paano mapa-annul yan, attorney? Is, prastada naman kayo, nagkaintindihan naman kami. Sa Bisaya pa, nagkasabot nami. Nga, 10%. Now, you could use this argument, no? You say that, unconscionable interest rate. Ano ibig sabihin ng unconscionable interest rate? Sobrang hindi makaya ng konsensya ng napakataas na interest rate na 10%. Sobra yan. Imagine, 100,000 a month because 10% for 1 million. That's unconscionable. Who could with good conscience think that that is okay, that is alright? Di ba hindi? It's tantamount to saying na kinakain ka ng loan shark na you have to pay that amount, otherwise he gets the property. Kung ang property mo ang malaki masyadong value, like for example 10 million, nakuha ka lang sa 1 million. Imagine that, so that is the rule. Now in concurring and dissenting opinion of Justice Marvick Lunen, my favorite justice, no? Sabi niya, ng Supreme Court daw had previously found yung the stipulated monthly interest rates of 2.5%, yung 5%, 5.5%, 6%, and 10% were unconscionable. Ibig sabihin, it is considered as void, no? Hindi siya, bawal siya. And that is the dissenting and concurring opinion of Justice Marvick Lunen in GR number 225433, August 28, 2019, no? At sinabi pa niya, sinite pa niya si Batu versus Abudad here, no? Na this court acknowledged that the party are free to set the interest rate. Free naman kayo mag-set ng interest rate in their loan contract, no? Wala mang problema considering na suspended naman yung usury law, no? So no problem with that. cite niya yung case ni Vitog versus Aguda na kaso ng Supreme Court. Now, pero sabi ng Supreme Court, nonetheless, we want to emphasize that the validity of the interest rate, no, stipulated is granted under sa assumption that the following are present. Na dapat itong mga bagay na ito, present ito. Number one is that there is parity between the parties. Parties. Ibig sabihin, in equal footing sila ba? Hindi yung nagbibeg yung borrower, wala siyang choice dahil kailangan talaga niyang money, emergency at talagang by hook or by crook dahil his back is pinned against the wall, wala na siya magawa. Kahit ano na lang sabihin ng kabila, sunod-sunuran na lang siya. Meron ng commanding authority yung magpapahiram. Kahit anong i-impose niya, papayag na lang siya dahil wala siya magawa because he needs your money. Yes po. Basta makuha na kaganyang pera. Okay? So, hindi sila in equal footing. Hindi sila in parity with each other. Hindi siya proper bargaining. Well, there might be a meeting of the minds pero hindi sila in equal footing. Yan ang ibig sabihin ng Supreme Court, no? Kailangan dapat ganun. And then, sabi pa ng Supreme Court, the interest rate should not be unconscionable. So, ibig sabihin, kung may rate of interest is, let's say, 2.5%, 3, 2, 4, 5, this will be deemed unconscionable and therefore void. So, in this case, ang 10% po na interest rate na dito sa ating story is considered as unconscionable. Okay? So, with that, pag-file ng kaso for annulment and magkakaroon ng order ang judge. Okay. Finding merit to the complaint of the borrower, the court renders judgment. Okay. Number one, ang isasabihin ng korte niyan, yung principal amount would be the same, 1 million. Hindi ibig sabihin kung mag-file ka ng annulment, makwits na lahat. Hindi, oy. Babayaran mo yung principal na 1 million. Okay. And then, but he will adjudge, the court will direct that the interest will be declared at 6% per annum per year. Imagine that. Per year. So how much is that? 6% of 1 million is about 60,000 per year. Oh, yun ang i-adjudge siya. Pero the legal remedy of this kind of legal remedy means that ang interest lang po ang pinutol ninyo, tinapyasan nyo, pinaanal ninyo because yung principal, hindi po. Tama yun kasi may principal man. So, in that particular scenario, you will be able to redeem the property, no? Kasi mababa ng presyo. So, 1 million plus 60,000 for 1 year, that would be only 1,060,000 pesos. And if you have money, you could, you could redeem it back, no? And you can get back the property. So, yun po ang remedy na gawin, no? You strike down the high interest rate for being unconscionable and therefore considered as void as declared by the Supreme Court in many occasions in several cases decided by it, no? And mind you, I would like to make a story na by December 2022, ang Bangko Sentral of the Philippines is actually thinking na ang cap sa interest rate would be hanggang 2% per month, no? And in that particular instance, no, for loan or forbearance of money, even to the credit cards, I do not know kung mag-proceed, no? Pero yun ang latest news na na-declared ng ating Bangko Sentral of the Philippines Governor, no? So we have to check on that kung matutuloy po yan siya. Alright, so with that, I hope you understand my lecture. Ang gusto ko lang establish, no, don't be just, you won and you should be happy. Pero wag po kayong maging kumpiyansa. It doesn't mean that you won the case. Like here, you're jumping now of happiness because you were able to strike down the interest and probably you were able to make the shark cry. However, if you will not be able to pay it within the term or period given by the court na binabaan ang kanyang interest mo into 6% per annum or per year, tapos principal na 1 million at hindi mo nabayaran, what will happen is that it is possible baka tumawa ang at ikaw naman ang iiyak. Tatawanan ka naman ng shark, no? At ikaw na naman ang iiyak. Alright? So, be careful with this kind of situation. Do not be complacent. Pay it immediately. When you file a complaint, it means that you will be able to pay the principal at least at saka the reasonable interest that will be imposed by the court. Okay? So, with that, thank you. And next time, we will continue the third episode of the listings of the land grabbing modus that I thought to be as land grabbing. Okay. Thank you and have a good day, everyone. See you again next time.